As you know, or do you know? You might not know, you might know. I might have already said in another video, but let's just tell you in this video. The next marathon is going to be, so basically 6 of those over a 44-minute period. Nah, I'm not doing that. Cheers, Garmin. So that's a good mark, and I encourage you to do something similar in your training. If you're going training block marathon like I am. So, first track session after Valencia marathon. Well, we ran a 3:30 marathon, not a 3:10, not a 3:15, and not even a PB. But it was a good race, wasn't it? I enjoyed it. If you haven't seen that video, it's on the channel, go check it out. It's not just me on there, you've got some professionals on there, Bakeli and all the Simi and all those guys who were there. We had some really good filming on the track. Today, back at the track 2 weeks after. I've started running from Tuesday. And just really easy stuff. Today I'm going to do a bit on the track, but I'm not going to do a full session. Just going to kind of take it easy, kind of figure out where I'm at, and then over to for the next couple of weeks or so, leading up into January. I'm just going to take it easy and kind of build up that base again. I might do some speedier stuff as well, but just kind of get myself back up to the 40k long runs, back into me 3x10k, whatever it is that I do, plus the new stuff that I'll be doing, and I'll cover that as we get to those videos. The marathon training starting again. As you know, or do you know? You might not know, you might know. I might have already said in another video, but let's just tell you in this video. The next marathon is going to be Barcelona. So my next marathon is the Barcelona marathon. BCN hits differently apparently is what they say. So, but it's actually, for me, I think it should be better. It should be a cooler race than Valencia. Kind of like a better time of year. So in March rather than, well, let's say it's kind of March, but it's more north than Valencia. So coming off the back of winter, it should be a nicer temperature. We'll have to see. And obviously I'm going to improve my strategy, improve my intake of water and electrolytes, because I think that's a big weakness from the last marathon. I've been warned off about the geese. The geese are over there. I've been told some people can't run on the track because the geese are causing too much trouble, but not with me. They're all right with me. So yeah, track's pretty clean. No geese crap around here. In fact, the whole track looks clean. It looks like they've had a clean up on the track. So I forgot my proper gloves today, but I've got a spare pair in the car. It's probably about, I think it's about 7 degrees or so. So today's suggestion is 2 times 3 times 150 metre at 2:35 minutes per kilometre sprint. So basically 6 of those over a 44-minute period. Nah, I'm not doing that. Cheers, Garmin. Stopwatch. So, yeah, nice easy. Nice easy 2k warm up. Whew. So there's the session complete. I wasn't sure whether it was going to be 5, 6 or 8 today. It was definitely not going to be a full set, like a full 10 or 12 or even 15. Maybe I haven't done 15, but definitely not full set today. Just just trying to. Only want to do 10k at the track, so 2k warm up, 2k cool down, and then I've just done 8x800 with 200 meters jog between around about 90 seconds, 200 seconds recovery time. So hello everybody. So yeah, so quite good, really happy with that. Did feel a bit of a strain, probably could have done 10. The last one I did put a bit more effort in and hit about 3 minutes, so I think all in all average we're going to come back at 3:06 for average rep time. Once I look at the data, which, let's go back 7 months ago when I started this training block, and I'm coming off the back of Manchester. Was it Manchester? Was it yeah, coming off the back of Manchester, and came to the track, and the first session after that I ran an average 3:14. So very similar situations. I had about a week or 10 days off both times, back to the track, and today the first session back is 3:06 I say, or 3:07, so something like 7 seconds average that I'm fitter than I was last time. So that's a good mark, and I encourage you to do something similar in your training. If you're going training block marathon like I am, from time to time, you want to be able to gauge yourself. So okay, maybe I might be able to push 3:05 today, but I definitely wouldn't be able to push 3 minutes for all the reps, I don't think, despite when we were out in Valencia on the taper, and I think around a 2:48 and a 2:52 at the track. That was because I was tapering, I was freshening up, so I had a lot more energy. And obviously today, just trying to get that fitness back, and the lungs don't feel as good as what they did in the middle of the training block, obviously after that effort. But the other thing I want to point out is there's a lot of people who criticise me for doing the 40-42k long runs every other week, with a lot of marathon goal pace effort in there. There's a lot of people that applaud me for it as well. There's people around the world that do it. It's very big in Japan. They do it a lot. Even some of the Americans do it. I mean, even some of the the professionals do it. Kipchoge and the Africans, they have big long workouts, although they tend to do a lot more of that. 20k in the morning, go for a nap, 20k in the afternoon kind of thing. But the marathon effort, even though I struggled in it for the last 14k with the cramp and all that, I have good energy all the way through. But stupid me, I think I just missed it on the electrolytes and the water. But I've definitely been, obviously because I've made myself fitter, I think I'm fitter, a lot fitter than I was coming out of the last training block. I'm coming down the track, a week, 10 days later, and I'm not fatigued. I've got good energy, I can do this workout, so even though this training block leading up to Barcelona now is only about 3 months, it's kind of a step on from Valencia. So we got pretty much most of December, so December, January, February, and then a few weeks of March, so like 3.5 months. Barcelona's on the 16th of March. So yes, we will be changing the training slightly, bit of tinkering. In the last few training blocks, you've seen me go from my long run workouts that are now 40k. They were once, a couple of training blocks ago, 32k, and then I bumped them up to 35k, and then we're at 40k. So that's staying. Don't worry, I'm not going to 45k. There might be the odd one run when I do that. There's something I do want to try out, which was rather than 3 times something like 3 times 10 or 3 times 13, I wanted to try 4 times 10, and that might happen in this training block, but it might not do, because I'm still tweaking the training plan that I'm going to work on, and I'm also looking at other training plans that I'll be using as well. So yeah, anyway, I think that's it for today. My next race is in January. I'm going to leave that for the goals video though, and I'll let you know just between now and Christmas, between now and the new year, what the next race is, but that one's January. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And I think a lot of you also criticised me for not doing enough 10k and 5k stuff. Well, I did a little bit more 10k stuff last year. I think I did 2 10k races, did I? I did at least 1 10k race. But definitely I'm going to do a few more 10k races, not loads more, but a few more. So I expect 3 or 4 of those next year. But and some half marathons as well. But the 5k stuff is what really scares me. Not scares me much, but you've got to really work hard in the 5k. I broke 20 minutes in the 5k. I think the 5k when in the 10k race was 1956, I think it was. And then when I was actually at Manchester in the half, I did a 1936 or something like that. So my 5k is comfortably under 20 minutes, and that's all I ever really wanted to achieve in the 5k. So I don't really want to go crazy on that just yet anyway. Maybe a bit more of that in the future, but you're not going to see me at Parkwood every Saturday morning. It doesn't really fit my training schedule, but yeah, definitely some faster stuff, some 10Ks sooner than you think.